Hi Math Maniacs, this is Ashley Alfred here. I'm going to talk to you today about representing multiplication in different ways. When I'm first working with my students, I like to introduce a bunch of different concepts, but the first being that I need them to understand that the multiplication symbol does mean equal groups of. And then next I like to go to arrays, and that's just another way to represent multiplication as being equal groups of in rows and columns. And then when moving to repeated addition, it's just, again, another way to show equal groups of, but using an operation that's familiar to them. They seem to be really confident with addition, so a lot of them tend to use that one first. And then, of course, skip counting, right? So in grade 3, we need to be able to know how to skip count by 3s and 4s, so this is another way to show, again, equal groups of. Okay, and once I feel like I've gone through all of those areas, that's when I'll use something that we've created called multiplication mat. Okay, so here's our multiplication mat, and often what I'll have them do is take 2 dice and they'll roll the dice and they'll have 2 numbers that they can build their math sentence with. So let's just say that they rolled a 3 and a 4. So those are our factors. I would have 3 equal groups of 4. And I might have some students that actually don't know what the answer of the product is. I know that you are watching probably do, so I'm going to put it there. But let's say they don't know what the answer is. What can help them with that is going right to the equal groups of section where they need to actually draw it out pictorially. So 3 equal groups of 4, so I'll have them draw their groups. So here's my 3 groups. I don't know if you've watched one of our other videos that have cookies and chocolate chips. This is a very similar activity to that. And then they're putting 3 equal groups of 4, so these would be their chocolate chips. And let's say they didn't know what the product is. That's where they can either see it more visually or they can even count it 1 to 1, which would get their product of 12. Next, they might move to an array or repeat addition or skip counting. It doesn't matter which order they go in, whatever they're most comfortable with. But just for the ease of the camera, I'm just going to move this way around. So with the array, go. That's going to be 3 equal groups of 4. So I've got the 3 rows, or they're not as equal, and then groups of 4. So you see the 3 groups, and then there's 4 in each group. And then going to repeated addition, that would be the same as, and I can look back to my equal groups of picture knowing that it was in groups of 4. So that's what they're repeating by. So it would be, 4, yes, 4 plus 4 plus 4. And then last but not least, they're skip counting, and it would be the same thing. They're skip counting by 4s. So 4, 8, 12. And each section would get them the product of 12, and it's just being represented in a different way.